turn on your notification bell. You will still get those information you are looking for. Thank you.
Election brouhaha. Soludo fears impeachment as LP directs members to vote for their own party. Now, the Labour Party has directed its members to continue to vote for their own party, that's Labour Party, in the forthcoming gubernatorial elections, particularly in Anambra State, where there won't be gubernatorial election, but House of Assembly. Yes, Anambra State will be conducting only House of Assembly elections, with other states like Imo, Bayelsa, and others who are having staggering election in terms of gubernatorial elections. All right, now, so there is this fears, there are speculations that the LP House of Assembly members, when elected, will impeach the governor. Yes, the governor is ABGA, the All Progressive Ghana Alliance. Yes, so there is this fear, and Soludo is in panic mood as we're speaking. But a chieftain of the Labour Party, yes, has alleged the fears of the governor in his statement. That's Mr. Osodike. Yes, Osodike alleged the fears of Soludo. And this is what Osodike said. He said, we need Labour Party House of Assembly candidates to be at the Assembly to act as a check on the executive arm of government and not to fight or try to remove the governor. So he's allaying the fears of the governor. He said again, it is also important that the Labour Party wins the State Assembly election to cement and further sustain the victory of Mr. Peter Obi last Saturday, when the entire Nigerian people came out to elect their president. So you recall that Anambra State in the last presidential election voted massively for the Labour Party, seeing that Labour Party won 2 out of the 3 senatorial districts in the state. Labour Party won 2. 1 went for a YPP. Okay? And in the Federal House of Representatives, they won 6 of the Federal House of Representatives, 6 seats in Anambra State of the Federal House of Reps. So now this fear is rife that if they continue in this regard, in these coming elections, they might sweep the entire House of the Senate, the House of Assembly seats in Anambra State, and that is the issue here. The governor is given a counter directive. He said his ABGA members should vote massively for ABGA candidates so that he will not be impeached. He said the only way he can perform very well now as a governor is for people of Anambra State to vote for ABGA. That's what the governor is even saying. Yes, he was quoted to be saying this, that he can perform again if ABGA House of Assembly candidates did not, get their seats, or even those who are still, recontesting, have to retain their seats, and those who are trying to come for the first time, succeed. So, in other words, he's saying that if ABGA candidates were not elected, that he will not do anything again for Anambra State. That's what he's saying. If Anambra refuses to vote ABGA candidates in this forthcoming House of Assembly election in Anambra State, that he will not perform again, he will not work. And some people are saying that they will impeach him once the LP candidates succeeded. Yes, they will impeach the governor. And so this is what is happening in Anambra State now. So Soludo has been seen as someone who is against the candidacy of Mr. Peter Obi, whom is not only from Anambra State, but from the southeast. And the region have said, look, he is their brother, and they have to support him. Yes, aside the capacity, aside the competency that Nigerians have seen in him, yes, they said, yes, he's from their own place, and they have to give him that support. And we have seen it. That's how Nigeria election runs. Yes, on ethnicity. So the Anambrarians, they will not be, victimized for that. It has been the stock and trade in this country. Hardly you win someone in his own base. And so having seen a governor who is against his own brother in the same state, not just the zone, but state. All right. So the people were actually saying, look, it's a payback time for APGA. And they did it. So they voted massively for Labour Party and the Presidential National Assembly. So, and they have displaced the ruling party in the state. And also the PDP hitherto have been, on ground since 1999 in Southeast, not just in Anambra State, in Southeast. Yes, in terms of federal positions, talking about senatorial, Federal House of Representatives, the PDP have been, in Anambra State, have taken it in Anambra State. It's only the governor or the state assembly seats that you talk about APGA. But this time around, Labour Party swept everything, almost everything in the state. So they said they're prepared again to sweep the state seats, the state constituency seats. And so, but that is what is not going down well with the governor. So the governor will be affected by this. Yes. And so, what are we not talking about? What we're saying is this, that those political diabanies, they are in the PDP, they are in the APC, in the Southeast. The people of the zone have given them red card. The youth, the masses, the women, they have come out to give them red cards. That is what is happening in the zone now. They have displaced them. From now, after this coming gubernatorial election and House of Assembly elections, they will be displaced. The PDP, the APC in the Southeast, they will go into IDP camps. That's displaced political persons. All right? So IDP camps, that's where they will go after these elections. And the people, they meant it. They have suffered in the hands of these political urchins, political adiabanes, who go and trade with their future. Okay, that's it. So there's no going back, the people have said. So they will stand by Peter B to cement his victory. So that's the only way they can cement his victory, by ensuring that they voted for him in the gubernatorial. They voted for his own party, I beg your pardon, in the gubernatorial and the state assembly elections. And they said no one can change their mind on that. Even Soludo's rantings and threats, that he will not do anything for Anambra State again if they vote for LP. And the people said no, it's not their business. So they will vote along that line. All right? If not for anything to register their grievances against the level, against the umpire that conduct the election, negating their rules, hugely compromised the election, where someone stole the mandate of Nigerians. And so they say there's no better way to protest than to vote P2B's party all through across the Southeast, across the Niger Delta states, and even the Middle Belt states, where the LP candidate did